Why did the chicken cross the road in flip-flops? She was on hencation. Why did the chicken cross the freeway? To prove she wasn't chicken. Why did the chicken cross the cornfield? It was amazing. Why did the chicken cross the road on Halloween? To get to the boo side. Why did the chicken cross the chessboard? To take the bishop. Why did the chicken cross the road during the thunderstorm? Egg-electric atmosphere. Why did the chicken cross the dance floor? She heard they were doing the cluck step. Why did the chicken cross the bridge? Trolls don't eat poultry. Why did the chicken cross the runway? She missed her flight. Why did the chicken cross the road 3 times? She forgot why the first 2. Why did the chicken cross the parking lot? Free-range parking. Why did the chicken cross the road on roller skates? She wanted to wing it. What do you call a chicken in a tuxedo? Exquisite. What do you call a chicken in a suit and tie? An executive? What do you call a chicken in a tree? A branch manager. What do you call a chicken with a head cold? Stuffed. What do you call a chicken who paints? An expressionist. What do you call a chicken with a PhD? Dr. Cluck. What do you call a chicken historian? An archaeologist. What do you call a forgetful chicken? A hen amnesiac. What do you call a chicken who works in IT? A back-end developer. What do you call a chicken juggling? Egg-straw entertainment. What do you call a chicken in the military? A wing commander. What do you call a chicken with no feathers? Plucky. What do you call a chicken in a bakery? A role model. What do you call a chicken's autobiography? My hentire life. What do you call a chicken who does magic? A hocus cluckus. What do you call a chicken who sings opera? Extravagant. What do you call an egg with anxiety? Agitated. What do you call a chicken who tells the future? A clairvoyant. What do you call a meditating chicken? At inner peepsy. What do you call a chicken who refuses to leave the coop? A homebok? What's a chicken's favorite Beatles song? Let It Brood. What's a chicken's favorite painting? The Mona Lisa. What's a chicken's favorite dessert? Layer cake. What's a chicken's favorite Greek soup? Egg lemino. What's a chicken's favorite gemstone? An agate. What's a chicken's favorite element? Exogen. What's a chicken's favorite chord? E flat major. What's a chicken's favorite cereal? Eggos. What's a chicken's favorite weather forecast? Partly cluckly. What's a chicken's favorite video game? Hencraft. What's a chicken's favorite TV show? The X-Files. What's a chicken's favorite English city? Eggs Eater. What's a chicken's favorite candy? A henshay's kiss. What's a chicken's favorite poet? Edgar Allan Poe. What's a chicken's favorite exercise? Crunches. Why don't chickens trust mathematicians? They keep counting eggs before they hatch. Why don't chickens watch horror movies? They get scrambled. Why don't chickens go skydiving? Too much pressure on the shell. Why don't chickens use spell check? They prefer peck and correct. Why don't chickens play cards on safari? Too many cheetahs. Why are chickens great at networking? Excellent connections. Why are chickens terrible secret keepers? They squawk at dawn. Why are chickens bad at chess? They always lose their queens. Why are chickens bad gamblers? Cold feet. Why are chickens great DJs? They drop sick beats and eggs. How does a chicken sneeze? Ah, cluck, chew. How does a chicken get upstairs? On the eggs calendar. How does a chicken text? With her forefeathers. How does a chicken edit her photos? Instagram filters. How does a chicken pay for groceries? She balk charges it. How does a chicken find a lost phone? Find my hen pad. How does a chicken whisper? She lays low. How do chickens settle arguments? Pluck by pluck. Where do chickens bank? At the egg change. Where do chickens see plays? On Broadway. Where do chickens fill up the car? At a Shell station. Where do chickens pray? The Chapel of the Holy Roost. Where do chickens go after a breakup? The cry coop. What did the chicken say to the omelet? Hey, that's my cousin in there. What did the rooster say to the alarm clock? Step aside, kid. What did the chicken say to the empty nest? Exactly what I needed. What did the chicken say after the marathon? I'm pooped, and I lay eggs for a living. What did the chicken say to the cracked egg? The yolk's on you. What did the chicken say to the existentialist? You think too much, I just am. What did the chicken say to the philosopher? Stop asking why I crossed. Be impressed I did. What did the hen say to the rooster who wouldn't stop crowing? Cluck it, I'm leaving. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cluck.
Cluck who?
No, I'm a chicken, not an owl. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Yoke.
Yoke who?
Yo can't be serious. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Omelet.
Omelet who?
Omelet smarter than I look. A chicken walks into a bar. The bartender says, "We're full." The chicken says, "Don't worry. I'll perch." A chicken walks into a tailor. The tailor measures her and says, "I'll need a feather more on the hem." A chicken walks into a hardware store and buys a level. The clerk asks why. "I like my eggs on the up and up." Two eggs sit in a hot frying pan. One says, "It's getting hot in here." The other screams, "Ah!" A talking egg. A rooster goes to therapy. The therapist asks what's wrong. "Everyone keeps calling me cocky." A chicken walks into a bookstore looking for a thriller. The clerk recommends asterisk The Silence of the Yams asterisk. A chicken applies for a bank loan. The teller asks for collateral. The chicken lays an egg on the counter. The teller says, "Sorry, we need something more concrete." A chicken walks into a dating service. The matchmaker asks, "Looking for something serious?" The chicken says, "Just no fly-by-nights." A chicken walks into a coffee shop. The barista asks her name for the cup. The chicken says, "Surprise me." A chicken stops me on the sidewalk and asks for directions. I tell her she has to cross the road. She says, "Yeah, I've heard that one before." My chicken started a cult. So far, it's just a small flocking. I asked my chicken what she wants to be when she grows up. She said older. My chicken got cast in the school play. She's the undercluck. I tried teaching my chicken yoga. She nails downward dog but refuses warrior. Too peaceful. My chicken won the lottery. She expected it. I bought my chicken a self-help book. Asterisk, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Hens asterisk. She skipped straight to chapter eggs. My chicken refuses to commit to anything. She's terrified of being pinned down for a quote. I told my chicken her singing was awful. She said, "You don't know cluck about music." My chicken is hooked on crossword puzzles. Mostly the egg cross clues.